Hello and welcome to the 7th Tekkit tutorial video. This time we're making a Mark 1 nuclear reactor. This is a bit tricky because I've never ever played with this before. I had a friend do it. So as you can see, we've got reactors and reactor chambers. We start off with, I'm just going to put it up in the air a bit, a nuclear reactor. You can see it, there it is, fine. Now what you do is you add these chambers around the reactor. So as you can see, I've added that one, and look, oh god, oh crap, okay. Right click without that in your hand, and you can see it's increasing capacity. Basically you just want one of these at every visible side. Kind of nice not having shift click, but kind of annoying. There you go. Now to make sure it doesn't explode, you need to have a certain layout, using integrated heat dispersers, coolant cells, and uranium cells. First of all, you put the coolant cells in. The uranium cells are the last to go in. And this has to be a very certain pattern, so I'll try and mimic the one I'm looking at as much as I can. Feel free to pause the video if you want to make a copy of this. It's a very good design. It's a Mark 1 nuclear collector, so it will never ever explode, hopefully. And then a lot more coolant cells. These are horrible as these do not stack. Absolutely horrific. But if you want to go into nuclear power, you have to put up with it. Lots of things don't stack in this mod pack. Doesn't matter what order you put the coolant cells or the reactor cells in, or the reactor plating, whatever they're called, in. As long as the uranium goes in last, it should be fine. Well, not should be, it will be. But don't worry, this is a completely safe design. As long as you make sure the coolant cells do not deplete, you should never have an explosion. Now as you can see, it's like a mirrored image. So next in are the reactor platings. You pretty much just go everywhere the uranium cells don't. Like that. Oh no, and on the other side. Oh no, I need more. I need more. No. A big holes. Ah, these integrated heat dispersers. Okay, I remember that. Oh, okay, it's not completely identical. I think I'm done. Yeah. Now you just put these uranium cells into the empty slots. But, before you do that, you're going to need to make sure... it doesn't matter if you use ball or not, this is just what I spawned in. So what I'm doing is I'm creating... very badly and slowly creating a kind of ring around it. Actually, you probably shouldn't use well, it'll likely burn if the reactor gets too hot. But this is just for demonstration purposes. I did it wrong, but that doesn't matter. You can all pretend that I did it right, okay? Lapis won't. Right, now what you're going to do is you can either use water or ice, but this will act as cooling. I'd recommend using ice as you can place it. And there is a way to get it in the game, but I can't remember that currently. But this may need to be replenished every now and then, because the reactor will generate heat. But it should be fine for a tutorial. I don't think it'll actively not. Sorry, it's hard trying to talk, fly, and place blocks. Basically just entomb it in ice, except for the top, where we are going to add something I thought. Oh wait, no, just wait there. This is the cable. This is pretty much the only cable capable of taking in all the power this can generate. So it's the most efficient one to use. And as you can see, it is huge. It's like a block of cable. But if you use anything else, you'll just get minor explosions. which isn't fun. But basically I'm just going to wire this up to an MFSU. As you can see, it goes into the yellow side, which is input. Okay, and whilst you can use reinforced stone, glass, and doors to make sure that if it does explode, nothing gets damaged. These are really good, by the way. About three layers thick of glass and explode, and 2 layers of stone and it won't explode, I think. But as you can see, it works just like normal. If I had a button, I could open it. But that will significantly reduce blast damage. Right, so can I access it? I can access it, okay. Just gonna spawn some more uranium. Oh, that was it. And you can just shift click to get them in there. As you can see, these are all wearing down endurance. Oh, not sure if I like that rate, but they should be fine. Because they should never actually go with a Mark 1. Mark 1 will be not very efficient, but it's a bit of power. It's just a Mark 1, you can make it up to a Mark 5, but that requires time where it's deactivated to cool. So this is probably the best for continuous power. Which is why I use it, or will be using it soon. In the Tekkit series. As you can see, that's the basic principle of it. Normally you'd use reinforced stone around here, but I like this blue though. I think it's fine, it'll do nicely. And then yeah, you can use this power for whatever, charging your armor, hook up to a mass fabricator to make some quantum armor, like, I think I'll show quantum armor in another tutorial video. Anyways, that's all for now. Like, comment, favourite, subscribe. Do any of that you think is appropriate, but I would love some feedback. And goodbye for now.